Simple.
There is a popular quote by Ray Daniels that I want to expound on. Explain why you have a artist having motion over someone being talented.
Ooh, I like that question.
Let
me tell you, the reason why is because talent is a gift. Motion requires effort. If you could sing like an angel, that's God given. That's not you took it. And to me, I don't want to work with someone who feels like because God gave them talent that I owe them the effort of exposing that talent. I want to work with somebody that's like, man, my talent. I'm going to go out here and get it because that's what I do. And to me, I'd rather you, and not only that, I mean, like, the newest talent, the most valuable talent in the world today is maintaining attention. So if you can't maintain attention, what the are we talking about? How talented are you if you could sing your ass off but no one's stopping to see? You ain't talented. You just got a gift. Make that shit work. That's talent.
Yeah, I agree. And I get in debates with people about that all the time. I'm like, listen, bro, talent is God-given. It's free. Say you were born with it. Now, what you do with it, that's what's going to determine if you're going to be a profitable artist in the music business. Yeah. But, you get people that, a lot of times people think that because they're talented, everything is easy or everything is free or everything is cheap or everything should be given to them because they're talented. They kind of use their talent as an excuse.
You know what it is? A fine woman does not have to go into a bar nowhere in America and say, hey, can you buy me a drink? A bad bitch has never had to do that. Has a bad bitch ever walked up to you and said, can I sit in your section? What, baby, come here. You can sit right next to me. What are you, like, a bad bitch doesn't ask for things. We give it to her. Right or wrong? Right. Yeah. Okay, so a great artist doesn't ask for shit. We just give it to them. And if we're not giving it to you, that's because you're not that great. Hey. And that's the part that no one wants to hear. But that's the part that we all need to hear. Dog, let me tell you something. When I started managing Tehran, and I hate that I'm saying this, but we best friends. When I managed Timothy and Tehran, I remember the first year of managing them, I heard the same thing. So one day I sat them down, and I was like, people think y'all ugly. Am I being funny? Like, you got to understand how hard this is to talk to somebody. Like, these my brothers. I love them.
I'm offended, and I'm going to tell you why I'm offended. Why? Because when we were at 12 Studios, a lot of hella times people used to think I was Timothy.
Let me say the funny part. Tehran responded. Tehran goes, they don't like the nose. I'm like, I don't think so, bro. And he was just start laughing. And I said, but guess what we should do? Let's get uglier on stage. Now when you're on stage, you think I'm ugly? I'm going to be uglier. And as much as that sounds crazy, in this business, the one thing you have to be to win is honest with yourself.
There it is.
Nigga, if you're not honest with yourself, you are not going to win in this world. It's just that. If you got to go look at it and be like, I'm not as good as him at that. Now, that's okay to say I'm not as good as him at that. Because at that moment, you have a choice. You can either settle for that or you can go do something to be just as good. And that's how you know who you are. Like, dog, we started this interview, me and Nietzsche was talking about a certain podcaster, shout out to Kaki, CEO Kaki. We was like, that nigga runs his whole shit. Like, we talking about it. Like, we giving that man credit. Like, we ain't sitting there looking like, puss ass nigga. If I had it, I could do it too. Nah, we like, man, that nigga is killing it. Dope for him. Dog, because we not haters and we know how hard it is to do this shit. So we get off our ass and do it. Get off your ass and do it and stop complaining. That's if you want to win in life. I don't feel sorry for nobody, especially a man.